is all this stuff? We should get some nice herbs growing in here. Basil, thyme, maybe some oregano. Hope this blood machine thing can tell me more about my powers. Bruce's room. Looks like Hulk left this one alone. Still looks pretty nice in here. Or Bruce is just a super fast cleaner.
Connected me to Video of me playing Skyrim connected you to playing Avengers. That's strange. YouTube is being retarded, I suppose. Which isn't of any surprise.
Oh, so awesome. This thing belongs in a museum.
I have streamed a good bit of Skyrim, though, since having this channel.
Sorry about,
No, don't worry about it.
any luck with you-know-who?
Good timing. I was just about to take a look. Can I get a hand on the other side there?
Not until I explore everywhere. Hang on, Brucey. I'm getting 5,000 pieces of gear here that I have to change every 5 friggin' seconds. Just to make sure that I feel like I'm up to par. No perks, but then again, I'm not doing any boosting either. Which I don't really see any point in it if I keep getting all this different types of gear. At least at press time. Oh, that is strange. Hang on a second, I need to pull up my YouTube here so that if any other messages come through, I'll be able to hear them a lot better. Or see them a lot better. So that if any other messages come through. Okay, there we go. Because you can only see so much on here that they'll bother to show. Then when it just gets jammed up on the side over there. Getting into it as well. Yeah, I think ultimately I wasn't really going around and doing anything in the game per se in terms of following any storylines. I was just doing whatever popped up.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Good afternoon, Dr. Banner.
I thought to myself I'll eventually finish it at some point.
Tony Stark's super awesome computer pal.
Oh, I'm just a rather very intelligent system. A pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Con. But you can call me Kamala.
A pleasure, Miss Kamala.
What's going on?
I'm that side hoe that Montel Williams had, and I'm also the vice
system is on
president.
emergency lockdown.
Looks like I tripped the security sensors when I was in the lab. We'll have to disable them.
I got this.
A full playthrough for the channel. One of my favorites. You mean a full playthrough of this? Technically, so far, it's been that way. I didn't get like the very first part of it, but then again, I mean, if you've seen the demo of it when they first had released the trailer of it, then you pretty much know what you're getting into for the most part. There's other stuff in there that wasn't in the demo they showed, but yeah. Okay, that's down there. I had rented this from GameFly. It's dropped all the way down in price to like $15 now. But, so not really gonna bother about it.
Okay, Bruce.
Talking about Skyrim.
Alright, you can use the console on the lab table to disable the sensors.
Oh, you hope to do a full playthrough. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I mean, I really wish that, I was actually talking to a friend of mine a couple days ago about me, trying to get things situated with, trying to stream other games on my channel that would require a stream box. And I mean, we have one, but we barely have used it, you know, for obvious systems that require HDMI. So I'd really been thinking about that for...
I think I made it worse.
Okay, just means you'll need to disable the security sensors manually. Look for the little red lights.
How the heck am I supposed to reach them?
Punch him.
Really?
Oh, right. Duh, stretchy arms.
And stretchy everywhere else too. Bomb chicka wow wow.
Got one. Okay, this is easy.
Because I'd really been wanting to do...
You know, in one of my stories, Iron Man has to shoot out a bunch of streetlights to cover for Black Widow sneaking into a Hydra base.
Uh-huh. That's nice.
Didn't think it could actually be a real thing an Avenger did, you know? I mean, not that I'm a real Avenger or anything.
Yeah. But I'd love to be able to do that for Oblivion. Be able to stream that. I mean,
Done, kiddo.
the way that things are set up for me right now with, like, in terms of monitors and computer and all that stuff, it would, to me, it would kind of be a bit of a hassle.
Alright, that did
At least
it.
for me.
Alright, going back.
Whenever me and the... What the heck is this? Okay. Whatever. Can't stand the... I agree. I absolutely agree. It's just like what I ended up calling the first stream I did of this yesterday, calling it a microtransaction hellhole. Which it is. I'm not messing with any of it, that's for daggum sure. It's a bunch of freaking cosmetic crap, though, is all that it looks like, but still.
Okay, Jarvis, let's find Tony.
It's like, why can't I just play the game and earn the stuff? You know, like,
Now.
the old school
Hold on.
days.
Something is wrong, Dr. Banner.
That's not good.
Oh dear. It appears my neural uplink was damaged when the Chimera crashed. It's highly specific shield technology. Without it, I can't access the global database.
Let's get Maria on the phone.
Maria Hill? Is she leading S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
Sort of. No one knows what happened to Director Fury, so Hill is the only one I know I can trust.
Bruce, it's good to see you. After my run-in with the Hulk, I wasn't sure we'd be hearing from you again.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can still
sorry
move.
about all that. Hulk's been having some...
You don't have to apologize. All our lives fell apart after that day. I'm just glad to see the Avengers back in action.
Well, not quite.
Hi, Kamala Khan. It's just the two of us for now. We're trying to find Mr. Stark.
Yeah, Marie, we're gonna need a neural uplink. You gotta have one stored somewhere.
All of our resources were seized by AIM, and most agents are still in hiding. But I may know where to look. I'm sending the coordinates to your war table. I can brief you on the way.
Shall I prep the Quinjet's engine, sir?
What Quinjet?
Oh, nice, man. Definitely glad to hear that. That's hardcore. You know, I kind of wonder, I don't know, I'll have to check to see if, like, I mean, you play as all the Avengers, but she's basically the main character. It kind of makes me wonder if Square Enix was trying to be like, well, we gotta have a female main character, and she has to be of a other race, and other religion, and all this stuff, and I'm just like, oh god, here we go again. But I'll have to check, double check to make sure. But even if she is a real character in the Marvel Universe, it still seems like it's going that exact same route. But GameFly has really helped me out.
Use
Like
the
in
war
terms of
table to
saving
set
money.
the Quinjet's destination of your next mission.
If I want
The
something, I'll
coordinates
just
Commander
buy it
Hill
from them.
provided lead to an installation in a remote tundra region.
Unless there's
I have
better
marked the
deals
location on
elsewhere.
your war table. Missions that are critical to your
Virtue
investigation
signal,
of
yeah.
AIM will be marked with the Avengers A.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
thought that would be appropriate.
What is this? Ruskaya protocols. Okay. Apparently there's 3 campaigns in this,
Some
but
missions will contain enemies with special abilities and modifiers. It would be wise to examine emissions modifiers and plan your loadout accordingly.
No kidding.
Forces in this region are reported to use cryotech weaponry. Equip any cold protection gear you may have to better your chances of success.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Entire character in a Marvel Comics, the virtue signal. Huh. Really? So is she actually a character in like the comics and whatnot?
Did you know this was here the entire time?
Absolutely not. I swear.
Uh-huh. I think you just wanted to go on a road trip in your RV.
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Well, in that case. These will be selected from the hero roster. Well, whoopity ding dongy doo doo doo. Okay, never mind. Yeah, well. Obviously, we're not doing that. Excuse me. I want to play as Hulk. I don't want to play as her. Why are you loading him in? Good grief. Yeah, there we go. Screw playing as her. Young Rip of 59 whole video. Okay. I'll see if I can check that out. Yeah, because like at the beginning, her dad or adopted dad or whatever
Okay, Hulk, we've got to find that neural uplink.
was
Maybe
talking
Mr.
about her
Stark can
going
find us
to
some more footage of what happened to Cap.
some mosque
At
retreat.
least I sure hope so.
I'm like, okay then. Traveling to destination. I've got a handful of other games that I do plan on streaming on here over the period of time. And actually ended up picking up 3 yesterday on the it can barely fit inside of this ship of a retros and remaster sale they got going on. I got Turok 1, Turok 2, each one of them was $10 a piece. I think I got both of those on N64, or at least I have one of them on there. I used to have all 3 back in the day on there. Then also got
access to shield secure frequency.
Hawaii Shakedown.
Hang on. Getting some interference.
That was like $10 as well.
Something down there is blocking the traffic. See if you can find out what.
So I'll definitely be streaming those. I found out that they're trying to get multiplayer all squared away with Turok 2, like crossplay. And I told a friend of mine about it who plays mainly on PC, and they're supposed to get it out for Xbox and PC to crossplay across PS4 and Switch, because only PS4 and Switch can crossplay right now. So trying to do that. It would be great if we could do the campaign together, but you know, it is what it is. What?
Commander Hill? Hello? Radio's down.
Isn't it cold out there for you, Hulk?
Not to worry. I will guide you to their signal jammers.
I don't want to explore around a little bit. I'm supposed to go that way, but with all this open area, maybe there's something that's around. I don't know. Mass Effect Legendary Edition to start at some point. Well, that's awesome. Have you ever played any of the Mass Effect series before? Because I rented that. Oh, she appeared out of nowhere. She just farted into existence. I rented it from GameFly. I started playing it, and then I turned around and sent it back because, first of all, I've already beaten it. The first one, the second one, and the third one. I beat the second one 2 or 3 times. It just, if you've never played it before, it makes perfect sense.
If you're done observing the scenery.
But I started the first one because I'm just going to go from 1, 2 to 3 so I can transfer my save over and over again. And yeah, it's like night and day with the first game compared to what it used to look like and what it is now for the most part. It does definitely look better, but I told myself I'm just going to get it later, like maybe when it's like $20 or something. Because there's no reason for me to be paying $60 for something that I already own. I mean, yeah, it's got all the DLC, and I don't know if I've played all the DLC, and it sucks that they took the multiplayer component out. I'm guessing they didn't want to bother with the servers. So, yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, it kind of sucks that they haven't made an announcement for a new one yet.
Disrupting the signal before you're able to
I really do think they should go ahead and come out with a new one. I mean, I know they're working on the new Dragon Age, which I'm all for, because I love the Dragon Age series. But we got to see where that's going to go. This area is so open and huge, man. I feel like I'm going to end up finding something out here, and I don't want to miss it. I mean, I know it's like all the way over there, but dude, man, when I told myself this thing was just linear, I mean, it's still linear in its own way. And I mean, I know this is a hub world, if you will, but I think I got new stuff, companion gear. Holding down R2. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, they definitely end up putting that in there. That's a 10. That's 13. 8. 11. Anyways. Let's see. Wait a second. But yeah, hopefully it'll actually drop down in price fast over time, and then I'll pick it up. I actually ended up asking Tanya if she wanted to play it, but she's got other games she's dealing with right now. She doesn't have time to be taking on a massive sci-fi epic, which is understandable. No more mass at work. Yeah, exactly, dude. Man, after everything else that I've been hearing about this whole situation, makes me not want to worry about it anymore. With all this crap that's coming out about these vaccines and the mask thing and I don't know if you saw it or not, but Officer Tatum put out a video last night where Dr. Fossey basically pretty much was making masks seem like they were a virtue signal. You hear all the science behind everything that's gone on and everything that's happened. Pretty much just ended up destroying a country overnight is what it feels like when it came to this stuff. Brother, cap this out right now. Yeah, I understand what you mean. I played Village and I beat Village and I really liked it, and Tanya, I get around to playing that at some point. Yeah, I forgot to tag you in it last night, but I had posted it on the Facey Spacey. Man, there isn't really anything that's out around here too much. Just a bunch of open, dead air. I've seen like one chest, I think, and that's been it. Everything else is just like whatever. Yeah, I can understand not liking Ethan because he's such a one-dimensional character, really. I mean, he truly is. I mean, I understand what they were going for and what was going on, but it's like you create this other character, but like I don't know. I'm wondering if they're going to have something bigger for him later on down the road. Or whatever's going to go on. There really is nothing out here. It's just a big open area that amounts to nothing and just wasting time running around here. Found one chest. And that chest was like right close to this area. So is there a reason that we have platforms here? Oh, I guess the fact that I don't know how to grab onto stuff, that would be something. Stranglehold, heroic, I guess we're going to get ready to fight, finally.
There is an elite AIM unit near you. Defeat them, and you may gain something useful.
Well, thanks for telling me something that's... Duh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is. I didn't want to say anything I didn't want to spoil anything. But, yeah, that's true. Because I didn't know if you thought about playing it at some point or if you were playing it or whatever, so. But, yeah, he is. But I think there's also been times where Wesker has came back before. And people thought he was dead, but he still came back. So, wondering if they might do anything with that.
There is a chest with gear close by.
Wow, like I couldn't really have told that. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm not really a person that minds spoilers too much. To be perfectly honest, if I hear some spoilers, sometimes they'll actually grab my interest towards that piece of media. And it'll actually make me want to experience it, regardless of the fact of whether I know this specific spoiler or not. It's like, oh wow, really, that happened? I want to see that, or I want to experience that, or I want to get into this piece of media and now I really want to try it out for myself, kind of thing. So, that may seem strange to some, especially when there's something that's out there that you never really had any real interest in to begin with. But then that pops up, and it's like, oh, wow. Yeah, let me go check this out. So spoilers, in actuality, can be helpful to garner people's interest. So, alright, I just want to...
There is a chest with special resources close to your location.
Thank you, Jarvis, for the duh moment. And Tanya's actually going to want to get around to playing this some too. Well, I didn't run and jump. That's why I didn't grab onto that. Oh, shnikes. And I think she may actually end up doing it this weekend. Well, shitballs. Because she's talked about wanting to... She's been having interest in it, so... She may get around to doing it this weekend. I'm gonna try this one last time, and if I can't get it, I'm not worrying about it. I'm not doing this crap over and over. Okay. Yeah, exactly right, man. That's the way that it is with me nowadays, especially. I used to be a person, anytime a new game would come out that had my interest, regardless of whether it was a little bit of interest or a lot, I would always end up getting it if I could. And then there's times I would regret it. And I'm like, I could have waited on a sale for this. Why did I do this? And I've only been with GameFly since last month, and I've already went through a handful of games. And granted, all the ones that I've gotten, I've just tried out. And that's it. I mean, I have bought a few games from them in the past, and even up until now I have as well. But it's really saved me money, so I don't have to worry about buying them outright. I'm like, yeah, I want to get this, like, say if I'll be like, I want to get this game at a later point. I'm like, I just wait on the sale. I've already tried it out, see if I like it or not, what's the best price point for me, that kind of thing. It's just like, for example, one of the games I was playing was the Sackboy Real Big Adventure game on PS4, and I gave it a shot. I liked it for what it was. I said, but this thing ain't worth $30 to me, because they dropped it down in price, at least on GameFly's website. I said, this. I don't want to pay $30 for this. I was like, maybe I'll pay like 15 or something. So it's definitely one of those. Oh, finally found another chest out here in the wild that Jarvis didn't even open his friggin' mouth about. So why do they have so much dead, empty area here? I just don't understand it. But I'm like so tied up with the fact of trying to find things like that right there, because that grants me stuff. I wonder if there's anything that's actually underneath the bridge itself, like stuck up in the, might have been stuck up in the corners or something. Let's see. Alright, this is getting old. It's so funny, they got all these platforms out here, man. So hilarious. It's like, dang, dude, friggin' game's turned into like a platformer now. Beat people up and grind. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's definitely grinding in this, and I'm not messing with it. That ain't happening. I'm just going through for the story, and that's it. Just messing through with it. That's all. And then I'm sending it back. I mean, unless Tanya's going to hold it for a little bit longer. I mean, if she wants to, maybe we'll just go ahead and get it, since it's just like $15 now. Just so it'll be here and she'll be able to play it, and I can move on to the next game in the queue. Because, I mean, kind of a small price to pay, especially for, I guess, what you would be getting out of it, and on all the updates and everything that they've done to it. But all the crap that they got going on in here with the whole grinding crap, and no, I don't give a crap about that. I'm an RPG guy, and even I hate grinding. I might do a little bit to be able to cap off a level or something like that if I'm close to it, but I don't know. Oh, which is probably like every area in the game.
If you're curious, there should be an external locking mechanism you can use to open the doors.
Right, like a switch or something. You want to look around, Hulk?
I'm surprised he didn't break every bone in his legs. Well, let's see here. Then I have something else for this stuff. Yeah. I hate that they have this like this. I can't just select it. It's like friggin' Ubisoft's crap. It's like, just make it where you can go section by section. I know they have an option in some of the newer Assassin's Creed games where you can do that, but dude, like, let me click on it and move around on something. Don't let me hover over that and then hover over something else, and if I happen to move off of it, it just disappears. This isn't friggin' PC here. There's something over there. Yep. Matter of fact, I'm going to be streaming something else today, too. I was just going to do this for a little bit. Guys, a gift from your friend. Oh, okay. Have you beaten it? Or have you put much time into it? Or I was just going to stream this for a little bit to try to see if it was going to be something that I was going to mainly stream today. And before I head to work, I was also going to stream probably Chronos from the Ashes again. I don't know, those other 3 games I got yesterday, I may end up streaming one of those.
Up ahead. Can you sneak past them?
No, I want to... Yeah, exactly. Hulk is the best, man. Friggin' death metal ape dude. Friggin' love Hulk. Oh, that was weird. Censor me. Have no interest in a Destiny clone. Oh, oh wow, did they actually censor your Destiny comment? Uh-oh. Bungie has their hands in this. How the heck do I get in here? Oh, is it like this? No? That didn't work either. Well, how do you open a Dagblasted thing? Oh, wow. I can't blow that up? I just smashed the crap out of it? Oh, it's gonna blow up, though. Blow up. There we go. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. We were talking about how Hulk Ultimate Destruction was the best Hulk game, and it is. I wish they would remake that or bring out a sequel or I don't even care if they remastered it. I'd love to be able to have that game again. Which... I mean, it's not expensive to buy again. I think it was like $20 or something at most that I saw it for. Whether you get it on PS2 or Xbox. Well, well, there was a thing there, so at least that's something. But how the heck? I'm not gonna dick around with this forever. Can't break through the door, can't get through there. Oh, is this something else that happens later? If they would have made this like a... I almost kind of feel like I want to play the Switch X-Men game they came out with, like the other RPGs of old that they came out with back on PS2 and Xbox. Because because I got both of those. I got both of those on PS2, but I've also got those on PS4 when they remastered them, and a lot of people were complaining about them, but I barely played them too much, so I really don't know how they really perform. Dark Souls or Nier or Bloodborne, if you grind, you gotta have a reason. Yeah, well, yeah, I agree, man. I want to have a method to the madness. I want there to be a reason. Yeah, you take that, go to hell and die.
All clear. You okay?
No reason here other stupid cosmetics and artificial difficulty. Yeah, that's understandable. Totally understandable.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Well, at least he lets you know if there's something near you or around you. So that's good. Instead of mindlessly wandering around empty environments, not knowing what's what. Is it up here? It's gotta be up here. Ah, piss. What the heck is up with this thing, man? I swear. Freaking... My gosh. This is retarded. Oh my god, man. Oh, fuck it. I don't even care now. Can't have your controls work worth the damn. I'm not messing with it. They gotta be tighter than that. You put all the content you want to in a game. If your controls suck, they just suck. See, look at all these other different scratch marks and everything around the environment. Meant to get to other various areas. And there's no freaking reason to even go around. It's very, very seldom you find anything out there. If I can't see it off in the distance anywhere, I'm not going to be going in any deeper, wasting time doing it. I realize that now, so the hell with it. Break the Dagblasted thing. At least I can land on them. Kill all the stuff, get all the things. Okay, were these guys here, or did they, like, spawn in here? People just buy because of the Avengers. Here's the thing. Don't care about Avengers or comics. Yeah, well, that's just it, though. Like, I was discussing it with a friend of mine yesterday. He was saying that Square Enix is like, they really gone down the crapper. I was like, yeah, it really does feel like they do. They were a juggernaut in the 90s, and now it's just like, whatever. I mean, come on, man. They were talking about bringing out, what, like a second or third season pass for Final Fantasy 15? That game is so freaking boring, dude. I mean, I put a good bit of time into it, wondering where it was going to go. I did a few of the side quests. The side quests are boring as hell, friggin' fetch quests. I hate the car mechanic. I hate it because, like, oh, if you want to fast travel, you gotta spend gas, which you gotta fill your car up with gas. And then if you just want to go somewhere, the car is slow as shit. You gotta wait to get there the whole time. I'm like, these side quests are here, yonder, and everywhere else. I tried going through the main story. I had basically ended up hitting a level block where I couldn't progress any farther because I was getting my ass handed to me. I was like, so now I got to do friggin' side quests to be able to friggin' be at the level to progress onward in the story. Besides that though, I was wondering how those DLC episodes were, because I had gotten the season pass for that thing dirt cheap. So I was like, well, I'll give that a shot and see how that is. Barely put too much time into that, but at least from what I had played, I hadn't had to deal with that stupid friggin' car mechanic in the game.
Miss Khan, the shield signal is being blocked by a local AIM security node. I'll need you to get me close to the node so I can disable the disruption.
Jarvis needs to do his thing.
Okay, we're here. Now what? Respawn restricted. What do we have to stand here?
Just stay within proximity of the security node.
Oh my gosh. Friggin' proximity crap. There's another thing I can't stand in some games. Well, you have to stay in this area, even though you got 50 billion enemies around you. That's beating the shit out of you, especially from at range. But you have to stay in this area, so you need to find another way to be able to take them out. Even though it's the weakest way of being able to do it. So I literally have to stand on this friggin' thing. Jeez, you think you could have made it a freaking larger proximity? So stupid. If this is a frequent feature, I don't even want to finish it. If this is something that's going to constantly be happening, no. What the flying hell, dude?
I've almost taken control of the security node. Just a bit longer.
This is some bullshit. I'm playing this on easy, and this is the first time I've ever actually ended up dying with this crap. And even when you lock on, the lock-ons don't even stay like they should. They'll bounce around everywhere else, or they won't lock on like you'd want it to.
These enemies must be defeated.
Oh my freaking god. This pretty much came to the point where I don't even care about it now, knowing that that's the case. I just, yeah. Okay, well, forget it. I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream now, and I'll come back with something else here in a few moments. Something that's better and not as repetitive. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out to the live stream and the archive version and whatnot. And I'll be back in a little bit, but I'll go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters. Yeah, they definitely are. But I'll be back in a little bit with something else. So, I'll see y'all in a bit. Be sweet. What the heck is going on here? Okay, there we go.